Back now with concern at the pharmacy counter. Are you paying too much for all those prescriptions? ABC's Kenneth Moulton takes one look at the one simple question you should ask that could save you big money. Turning to the Facebook data scandal and its possible impact on the 2016 presidential election, founder Mark Zuckerberg took out full-page ads in several British and U.S. newspapers today, apologizing for what he calls a breach of trust. It comes after the revelation that a political consultancy firm, which worked for President Trump's campaign, accessed data on 50 million users. The company's accused of manipulating the data during the election. A wild first call for a Fullerton police officer who just completed his field training. Take a look. At these pictures, you see Officer Velasquez wrangling loose goats at the Fullerton College Agriculture Farm. No word whether this was covered at the academy. You can see some good Samaritans pitched in to help the officer get the little escapees back in their pen. Out of nowhere, this enormous tree behind me fell on top of this house. Luckily, nobody was hurt. Staying active has been a problem in the low-income Latino communities. The 100 Citizens program is ran by students in the kinesiology department from the University of Cal State Northridge.
The purpose of the program is to offer free fitness opportunities for the community and the surrounding areas, because a lot of times we don't get the necessary amount of physical activity that we need as a population, and we're trying to make sure that it's accessible and sustainable for all the people in the community.
Participants get tested monthly to run a mile. These yoga mats are used for certain exercises and stretching. Trainers incorporate jumping jacks as another way for cardio. The program has helped me to look better and achieve certain goals because I didn't know how much I could endure with, and that's how this program has helped me. Student trainers help watch the children of the participants as they exercise.
We work with all levels of fitness and ability. A lot of times people think that, oh, it's a fitness program, it's going to be very intense, it's going to be, I'm not good enough for you, I got to work and get myself there, when it's actually what will take you as you are.
Here, participants build strength and endurance by doing planks. Leg exercises help participants build more muscle to tone up.
Instructors that actually do care about the well-being. They don't just care about making a dollar off of their participants because we're a nonprofit, but what they also care about is just making sure they do exercises right and do it the right form. Because if we see of anything they do off, that could potentially cause injury in the long run, we stop them from doing it.
100 Citizens is free and open to anyone of any age. The program runs every Tuesday and Thursday from 8:30 to 9:30 in the morning. In Conejo Park, Crystal Caneto, Valley View News.
100 citizens are free! 1, 2, 3! 100 citizens!
Here at Superb Boxing Club in North Hollywood, amateur boxers are getting trained every day to get ready for tournaments. Boxing trainer Jose Miranda goes over how he trains most of his boxers on an everyday basis.
We focus on conditioning at the beginning, make sure they're able to keep up with the workouts, make sure their legs are strong, their breathing's right, their conditioning is on point. And it entails, jump rope, shadow boxing, which is pretty much moving around, using your punches. Then you get onto the heavy bags, you get onto the mitt work, you use the sparring sessions. And we tried a total of 12 to 15 rounds per day. That includes the shadow boxing, the bag work, whatever combination that the fighter might do that.
This is a hand wrap used by boxers to protect the hands and wrists against injuries induced by punching before putting on the gloves. Mitt training helps develop fighting reflexes, punching and fighting techniques, as well as a fighting strategy. This here is a double-end bag that is used for constant combinations and are elastic secured after consecutive amount of hits. As for a heavy bag, after a boxer hits it, it is most likely to hit back. But in the bright side, it helps with boxing techniques and self-defense skills. Amateur boxer Sam Lasalde shares his experience when competing in tournaments.
On national levels, right, I went to nationals, national championship in regards to amateur. I've been to Golden Gloves, Blue and Gold's tournament, and all those are nerve-wracking. But I know I dive in in the deep end. The training becomes just everything. My life revolves around it, and I'm just focused on that.
Season's boxing team makes nationals, and Giovanna Miranda takes the title as the first woman. Miranda goes over the process of how a boxer goes pro.
They have to get medically cleared. in order for them to obtain their professional license. And once that's cleared, I know there has to be, they have to sign with the manager, and the manager pretty much takes care of finding the fighter fights and whatnot.
The fight between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao coming up, Lasalde goes over the two boxing styles both boxers do.
Mayweather, for example, he'll have his left hand really low and his right hand, his guard's up, and he uses his shoulder as his guard and just rolls a lot of punches. And then you have the awkward guys like Manny Pacquiao, who's just kind of all over the place, but it works for him.
In North Hollywood, this is Crystal Caneto from Valley View News.